Hello everyone. My name is Mary, Ngô Gia Hân, from Class 6B2, Vinschool Central Park, and here's a picture of me. As you can see, in our life, there's a lot of animals that come into it, and we need to keep our respect to them no matter what, since they're a very precious and fragile resource. And remember, they also have feelings too. So today, I'm going to be presenting about my favorite book of all times, Charlotte's Web. First is basic information about this book. So first, as you can all see, the name of the book is Charlotte's Web. The author is E.B. White, and the illustrations are by Garth Williams. The book is also very short. It only has 192 pages. And it has won so many awards, like the Newbery Honor, the George C. Stone Center for Children's Books Recognition of Merit Award, the Laura Ingalls and Wilder Award, the Massachusetts Children's Book Award, and the Horn Book Fanfare Award. Next is briefly about the author. His full name is Elwyn Brooks White, and he lived from 1899 to 1985. And here are some of his works. Now's the content. So, 8-year-old Fern Arable is devastated when she hears that her father is going to kill the runt of his new pig's litter. Persuading him that the piglet has the right to live and promise to look after it, she saves the animal and names him Wilbur. When Wilbur discovers that he's going to be slaughtered for Christmas dinner, he's horribly distraught. Charlotte, the hairy barn spider who lives the rafter above his sty, decides to help him. With the assistance of a sneaky rat named Templeton and other animals, she writes a message in her web, "Some pig." Charlotte accompanies Wilbur to a county fair where she spends her very last note, humble. Wilbur wins a special prize and his survival is ensured. But after laying hundreds of eggs, Charlotte is too weak to return to Zuckerman's farm. A sad Wilbur takes the egg sack, leaving the dying Charlotte behind. Although most leave after hatching, some of them still stay behind to comfort Wilbur for many years to come. That's my impression on the story. Charlotte's Web is a very good story because the plot is extremely good. Also, the part where Charlotte makes the webs are very touching and it shows what true friendship is. Just like the quote, Wilbur never forgot Charlotte. Although he loved her children and grandchildren dearly, none of the new spiders ever quite took her place in his heart. Next is the moral. The moral of Charlotte's Web book is true friendship is immeasurably valuable. Throughout the story, Wilbur longs for a true friend, yet he finds himself abandoned or missold by those he might consider friends, such as Fern, Templeton, and the goose. Next is how I got my love for reading and why you should also do it. So at first, as I flipped through the very first few pages, I thought reading was so boring. But when I started understanding the story, I eventually fell in love with it, because for multiple reasons. It's fun, entertaining, extremely productive, and helped me a lot in my studies. And it also allows me to forget everything, escape from reality, and be my real total self. And why should you also read? Well, because reading is good for you. It improves your focus, memory, empathy, and communication skills. It can also reduce stress, improve your mental health, and help you live more longer. Reading also helps you to learn new things for you to succeed in your work and relationship. And finally are some things you can do to read more. So first, you can follow fan page Reading Culture of Vinschool Central Park High School to update as well as share about good and meaningful books according to each topic of your school. The school should design more frequent happy reading hours for friends to share and read good, meaningful books. Please join the Ambassadors Reading Club at the school or volunteer clubs to be able to convey as many as good books to children or children with more difficult circumstances, and regularly invite friends to the library to spread and encourage the love of reading to everyone. And finally is after reading the books, we can contribute to charities so the book will reach hands of the friends who love reading new books. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Have a nice day.